So you always had the statement, and then you had a procedure. You had a statement to state what's going to happen, what's our goal, and then the procedures, how we accomplish that goal. Simple stuff there. Changing room accommodations. Policy statement: we will give residents 5 days notice if it becomes necessary. If it becomes necessary to change the resident accommodation, the resident will also be given the opportunity to discuss relocation accommodations. Procedure: the resident or resident representative will be contacted by the manager 5 days prior to change accommodation. So as you can see, as we go through the policy, there's always a statement, and then it's a way how it's gonna be implemented. Resident discharge and transfer relocation, same deal here. So some of this stuff is pretty self-explanatory. I mean, there are some things in there that may pique your interest, and if it is, feel free to post a question in the comment section below. But like I said, it's a pretty hefty document. We can't go through the whole thing. So this is a consent form: consent to relocate, name of resident, room and bed number, reason for relocation. And this might be like in the facility, like you might just be moving them to a different bed, a different area in the property. The resident or the resident was notified on date, which is 5 days prior to the relocation. Resident or the resident's representative has agreed to this relocation, and you might make sure everything is signed. So you always want to make sure everything is signed. So discharge, here's a discharge policy. Ms. Hill will adhere to the regulations above when discharging a resident without notice, and when providing a 30-day notice to a resident if the faculty intends to discharge the resident without the resident's agreement and thereby terminate the resident's agreement. And then it goes into like reasons why that could possibly happen. These are some of the more important policies that we're going to look at. Admissions and assessment. Okay, here's one where the resident has requested the termination. So the resident representative may terminate the resident agreement for any reason upon 30 days prior to written notice. A prior written notice to the facility. So upon notice of the facility, will provide the resident's representative with the bill with all accrued charges and fees, which will be paid at the time of discharge, which you hope, right? The facility and management will assist the resident representative with the termination